Out of all the people I expected to be in a controversy, Be the Boobie was not one of them. I mean, she was known for a very wholesome song called The Glue Song, and right now she's just the butt of all jokes to the internet, especially after I've seen 10 reels in a row of her being compared to random singers and then just some opera music playing in the background. Some of them even have lightning come to their eyes. For those who don't know what the videos look like or live under a rock, I'll just show you one example.
Artists who can sing versus artists who can't sing.
Can't remember how to say it, let alone count all the freckles on your face.
Now, you might be wondering how that could even cause it, but that wasn't even the start of where the controversy landed. The cause of all of this was her response to everything. She posted a story, and I'll just try to say it the best way I can possible. The story itself starts out pretty reasonable. She's complaining about people in her comments while talking about artists who can sing versus artists who can't. Then the gamer insults come out, talking about how you get no girls and that you have no parents. The second half of the story is where I think it gets dicey. She starts talking about how she's not even mad, and who even cares. But if you're not mad, why would you even make a story about this and like tell it to everyone that you're complaining? The last part of her comments, I think, is where people got mad and outed her as a sexist. Is when she said, "Oh, I have money," and said last that you're a man. After this story, Beabadoobee received a lot of backlash. She was branded as a sexist, and people said she fell for the rage bait. The fans in her fandom, specifically women, have been calling out the men in her fandom, calling them out as incels for the fact that they have been, or as Beabadoobee said, have been the only people that have been typing artists who can sing versus artists who can. It really surprised me that the view on Beabadoobee after this was really bad because she was considered, as I said, a really wholesome creator. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, everyone was calling her a sexist, emotional, or she just fell for the rage bait really badly. Even though the meme or this reel was supposed to imply that she was a good singer. An article I found goes into the X or Twitter side more thoroughly than I do. The article starts off as you would expect. They explain Beabadoobee's rants and the fans' mixed reactions with her response to the meme. I gave a brief coverage on how the meme works, but I didn't fully cover it, which this article does. I know I've been hating on her response lately, but while I was making this video, she made another response to the backlash on her story. In it, she clarified her stance on the situation and compared the joke to a schoolyard joke because of the repeating comments that it creates. She explained that though the joke might be funny at first, after a while it gets to a point where the joke becomes sour. It gets to a point where it literally just involves your entire life because it's constantly being shoved in your face. It was funny, but now it's pissing me off, she said. And I get the joke sometimes gets to a point where it becomes an annoying thing you hear every day because you think it's funny, but responding is what made the meme more alive. I mean, after a while, I would hate the joke, but her response made the joke even funnier because the person you least expected to react made the reaction to the meme. And this is coming from a guy who laughs at fart jokes. But now that we're reaching the end of the video, I'll just be explaining and summarizing everything I've collected and why your opinion on her can change depending on where you find out what happened, like in the comments of a meme about her or a video with a clickbait title. Or you could just listen to a teenager who only knows her from her songs and memes she's in. After watching videos and reading articles about the situation, I can understand the sudden change in opinion and view on her as an artist and person. The videos about her and clickbait titles make it seem like she's overreacting and sensitive about the jokes, but if you watch her actual crash out story and her apology, you can see where she's coming from. Haters can disguise themselves as people who just did it for the joke, but assuming every guy in your fandom is one of them is just wrong. And there are people like us, just watching from the sidelines who just heard about this now. I mean, my opinion on her was biased since I've just seen it on the reels first, and it did seem like she overreacted, but she had a valid reason for it. And that's actually all I have right now. If any more information comes out, I might make another video because it's really fun, or I might make a video about the Duterte arrest. If you're Filipino, you know about it, really big. Anyway, like and subscribe, guys. Thank you.